Yo, 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 it's the Curb, your local hangout spot where all is welcome. It's your man Sam Cool. I'm here again. You know what we do. This is a place where we talk about it all. Breaking events, sports, pop culture, movies, etc. Nothing's off limits, untamed and unfiltered. Put your ass up a seat. It's the Curb. Every time I tell you when I check in, I'm gonna tell you bring your own seat, cause I ain't providing the seat for this ass kicking in cards, bones, whatever you wanna say. We can play some tonk, all that. I don't see it. I even got the old consoles for a good old cleaning up on the game. You know how I do, I'm a cleaner. You know what that code for. I clean your ass up on them games and hey, we play cards, man. It's just, you know how I do, man. It's just love. Hangout spot, man. Y'all bring your own seat, man. It's the Curb. This is kind of late, but I already did my little podcast. I tried to shoot the video already. Well, I did shoot the video, but for some reason, the program I was using for the video, it didn't hold the file. It wouldn't convert the file. I've been fumbling with it for a whole week. And cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't want to reshoot the video. It's like when you capture the moment, it's that moment. So you can check out the podcast, and if you're looking at this right now, it's gonna be different from the podcast. So if you listen to this episode and you catching it on my YouTube channel, it's gonna be somewhat different from my podcast. Cause at that time I might have said some different things. I don't like to repeat myself. The concept and not the concept, but the layout gonna be the same. I'm gonna talk about the same things, but I just couldn't get no video up for that specific podcast that I shot at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of things transpired in between. I've been writing them down, but it did. You know what I'm saying? My mic broke. You see, man. But you know, I had to adjust it. You know, I rigged the stuff up. You gotta make it work. That also was a little disappointing. I don't know how my damn mic broke. I went to go tighten it up. The bitch said crack. I was like, God dog. So, you know, and just some things happen. Some things you just gotta roll. We gotta roll with the punches, man. You know. Oh. Lucky rooster. You know, I don't got a baby face, but you know, you gotta block. Keep my hands up. You block, throw a couple count. You know what I'm saying? You know. Keep, you know, and open up, you know, you know, got enough of my Tybo going. I ain't out of breath, but it will make you sweat, you know what I'm saying? Keep going that Tybo, you know. Billy Blanks was a bad mother back in the day, man. Balance of Power, one of his better movies. But, you know, I digress. But nonetheless, man, I want to get up on here. Like I said, if you're checking this out and you hit up the podcast, it's gonna be somewhat different, but I'm gonna talk about the same things. I'm gonna make the video probably a little bit shorter than if you listen to the podcast. But again, you can catch me out on my Twitter, at the curb __. You can email me. What it is? Oh, the curb1616 at gmail.com. Speaking of that as well, I'm gonna throw up in there. Ugh. I ain't been drinking, but you know what I'm saying. I want to throw that in there that I am gonna be. You know how the last couple episodes I said I was gonna get the actual to make sure what kind of podcast sites you can catch me on. Well, I had a little unfortunate mishap. I will be on like the iHearts, the iTunes podcast, the Apple podcast, and all those, but I do have to set it up. I thought it was already set up, but something happened with the system where none of that set up, so I gotta go in the lab and do a little bit of work. But I'm gonna get that set up soon, and I'm gonna go ahead and shot those out when I get it set up, so you can go to wherever you listen to the podcast and check the Curb out, your local hangout spot where all is welcome. And then again, don't forget to check out my actual podcast, because I do have extra content on there, because you know the Curb brings the corner. And the corner brings you, you know, a little hidden gems, a little bombs of knowledge. You'll catch out my little written words, freestyles, and my poems. I already had dropped some poems on there and a couple of written words. So yeah, check that out, definitely. I do want to see you on there. I do want to see the views go on there. If you don't go on there, you can just still hit the YouTube channel, because it's coming to both platforms, and that's how I do. I just wanted to create this. If you heard around my first podcast, I just wanted to create a platform to where everybody, we just talk about stuff. I do like to keep it positive, but you know, we just gonna talk about some random shit that might happen, like this one. I like to throw a little positive word in at the end, or you know, Sam Coole's Book of Proverbs, but some stuff it is what it is. You know, we just kicking back. We ain't gonna be preachy or nothing. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, it is what it is. It's just something where we get to kick back. We talk a little shit about it, whatever. You know, to break up the day. It just so, you know what I'm saying? We can just cool it, you know? Like that. But you know, hey man, I'm here. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share with everybody else. Hit the notification bell, because when they drop in, you can, oh, he dropped the episode. You know, like I said, you might not be able to see it when you're driving or you're working or whatever, but you can listen to a little bit of music, a little bit of podcast, just to shoot the breeze, you know what I'm saying? You can listen to my voice. You might not like it, but I might have the message that you want to hear for the day. You might pass it across, or you know what I'm saying? You can, I don't care if you even fast forward to the parts you might like. You still should listen in and tune in. And thank y'all for joining the curb again. Bring your own seat though for that ass whooping. But nah, man, I'm gonna hop into it. Like I said, it's gonna be a considerable short video, or shorter video, shall I say? Cause again, I already talked about it on my podcast. I don't want to be long-winded, cause I kind of was long-winded last time. But I felt like I got the point across. But I am gonna shoot it again. Oh, and again, if you do check out my YouTube channel, I probably will I'm gonna upload a couple of more games. Not a couple more games, but a couple more chronicles of my Super Smash Brothers going at it, you know what I'm saying? Playing online, working these people up, you know what I'm saying? Doing my finger stretches, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, check that out. Some more coming soon. I just like to do a little random stuff here, and I do be checking out these audio books, you know, keep my mind enlightened. I be doing a lot of stuff, just researching, looking at other shit. Hey, it's just what I do. But you know what I'm saying, we're gonna hop into it, man, because I just want to holler at it. I know it's probably a little late now, again, if you didn't check my podcast out, but your man's R. Kelly. What is the business here, man? And if I do, you catch me looking down, I'm gonna checking out my notes again. There's been other stuff been going on that I've been writing about, but I needed to post this video up to have some consistency and contingency with the podcast itself. Didn't want to have no breaks or loops, because it kind of look, you know what I'm saying, just in case, you know. But again, it's my man R. Kelly's, y'all. I know y'all heard about this guy. What the hell is going on? I can't believe it. This man been indicted. Finally been indicted. It's not that I can't believe it. I don't like saying believe, but this man been indicted, about time, on sexual charges, sexual charges. Can't talk. You look. That's that purple. That's that good stuff. That's that Space Jam juice. But now, man, he been indicted on some charges, on multiple accounts of sex charges, sex trafficking, or possible trafficking, because I know he had some kind of connections in the system. Like, how you going to check? I mean, we already knew about it. It's been a while. He been out a while with this stuff, so you know what I'm saying. It's crazy that he just not really getting caught up for. You know, first they had to start off with the child support, and you know, people coming in. And then finally, you know, came out that he got a little cult following. You know, shout out to all the victims of that. I want to say that now. Who getting their justice now? Because I will be throwing some jokes out there. So, yes. I want to say that already before things get out of hand, because I am ignorant, but I'm gonna be myself about it. You know, you feel, yeah. But nonetheless, man, about time he's been indicted on this stuff. What other counts? You been child pornography receiving and stuff. Like, come on, man. You've been recorded before. There's been plenty of people documenting this situation. That's crazy, because you know, at the end of the day, if it's already documented, How you not getting caught up? There's plenty of people who, once people see or hear anything, they get condemned by the public first, and once they, even so, getting caught up like that, you should be wrapped up. Look at Jared, Subway Jared. You know, Subway Jared. As soon as they caught up, he gone. He ain't had no kind of chance. But R. Kelly been get chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And I know his peers already knew about it. There was people asked about it. There's documentaries on this already. When people kind of hinted around it. So honestly, I believe he had some kind of inside going on. He might have been siphoning these young women to other people because he been strong arming too long for that. But I was just like, God dog, give it up. He finally been caught up. Last time I heard, he didn't even want to be in he didn't even want to be in goddamn the general pop because he afraid of his life. You don't want to be in general population. You rather be in solitary confinement in the G-pop because your ass afraid for your life. You didn't ask no other women what they were afraid of. You just assumed you had mind controlled them. You were serenading them, but making them believe your song. So no, hell no. Your ass should stay in G-pop. Get what you deserve. For the people who might go ahead and see that you did is wrong, because I did hear on like documentaries and series like that, like Lockdown and all that kind of stuff, that they despise people who beat on children and women and all that stuff. So you might get what you get up in there. But granted, you brought good music for a while though. I can't, they might let you slide. They might not give you an extra piece of cornbread, but they might let you sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fuck with you. They ain't gonna give you no extra cornbread because you kills, but they might let you sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? But boy. And side note, I don't like how I seem like, because he been getting off so long, that they're making it seem like underage things. Of course, there's like, I guess you have some cultures that marry off their children to older men and stuff like that. To me, that's their culture, and that's what they do, arranged marriages, and they still have, you know what I'm saying, a different level of what it is, tradition, in essence, of how they bring up their culture. And wherever it is, this may not be right, but these people have been doing these things, you know what I'm saying, for the way of life. They might not have the same rules in place or whatever, or the same laws that might prevent that from happening. But again, I'm not saying that's right, but you know what I'm saying, that's what they've been doing. But in the United States of America, yes, in the United States of America, that's illegal to be with the minor. It's written in the law books. We're not somewhere in the other country. We're the United States of America, so it should be illegal. That should be deemed by arrest and indicted and all that good old stuff. So yes, you should have been got. But I think it's crazy because the system is trying to lead on that pedophilia is a mental illness. Just think how destructive that is, as people saying pedophilia was a mental illness. That's crazy to even fathom that they would do that. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? I hope we are, as a people, are better than that. But I just don't know. I just don't have. I have the words to say for it, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna delve so deep into that part, because that's more of a micro situation. That once you go that far, once you go down that rabbit hole, that's a whole can of worms that I ain't trying to do. Not right now, at least. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's crazy. That shit's wild. But I ain't gonna tell you. Like, When we should have known this thing was at the highest peak where he was doing stuff, because the best documentary ever made about this situation was the Boondocks. Yes, don't at me. I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. The Boondocks was the best documentary of this whole situation, point blank. As they say, period. But I mean, it brings up the argument, but it also brings the discussion up as well. Forgive me, because the Boondocks is classic. I mean, it's a classic. I can't describe it enough. Boondocks is so much a classic that if you let your CDs, your DVDs of the Boondocks be borrowed, you're not getting them back. You're not. It happened to me. I don't know what happened to my goddamn CDs, but they're not here. I only have like season 3. I might find season 1, and I ain't got the complete season set. You know, you might have, you know, it's like, God dog, you ain't got a complete season of none of them. But if you haven't seen the Boondocks, I highly recommend you watch the Boondocks. It's a good 4 years, a good 4 seasons of Boondocks. I mean, I say 4 years, a good 4 seasons of Boondock. I recommend that to everybody. It has a lot of cultural context, a lot of good funny, and this is one of them. They already called out R. Kelly on one of them. And that's exactly how some people acting right now of Kel's being indicted. They think he ain't doing shit, but he did some shit. But hey, just like he got off in that damn documentary, it was a precursor to him getting off many a times before. But nah. But that's just crazy. Go check the Boondocks episode out. Yeah, I think you'll find it quite funny. Maybe again, I said, hey, I already put the disclaimer out there. I'm glad the victims are getting their justice now and being free. But hey, R. Kelly was one of this one is, I guess what they call it, what the hell they call it? Anomaly or something like that. Yeah, anomaly. That's outside the bell curve, outside the circle, that got away with this madness. But you know, again, it's been a long time. But again, the fact just to make the long story short about my man, about this whole situation, that I find it damn funny, is that I don't know. To me, his music is still classics, though. The man made some classics. Before he even was getting in jail, he was still being booked to do concerts. Can you believe it or not? Can you believe that? I can believe that he was getting booked and all that stuff. It's just madness. It's madness. But the motherfucker has some classics, and I don't care what you say. Don't at me. His classics was classics. But I did do a little listening to some of them, because I fuck with some of the classics. It's just some of the classics that you just can't get out of your mind, because they are part of the musical history. You know what I'm saying? He been doing music since damn near late 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? He actually was in a group. I didn't know that, but you know, but about what, early 90s, he popped out as a solo artist. He was kicking out music after music after music. So we don't know how long this man been doing this stuff, but again, he does have some classics. And I'm about to read off the classics that, you know, I like, that everybody should like, you know what I'm saying? And he do, like I said, he do have some questionable classics. Listen to it's just crazy how it just is, you know what I'm saying? It just is. I can't. But here go the classics I think are the classics that's fire. Don't at me, I don't care what you say, it's my opinion, damn it. Listen to it, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? His classics that I think are fire that I think of fire that you can separate from the situation is one, when a woman's fed up. That shit's fire. You know what I'm saying? I was going through some things, and when I was going through some things, that song that was played in the situation I was in, it's like you can't do nothing no more. Cause when a woman's fed up. Hey, and my mother taught me a long time ago, it ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But that also leads your ass to be trapped in the closet. I don't care what you say, Trapped in the Closet was a decent series, man. So once you trapped in the closet, you know what I'm saying? Once that situation done, after you trapped in the closet, the next class I like is Happy People. When you settle shit down, you turn into happy people. Oh, happy people, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, returning, turning. I'm just saying, happy people fire now. Hey, everybody be, ooh, you know, just dancing. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Just that feel good, you know, you get that. Hey, but when happy people go, what people do when people are happy, they're in love. They're in love, damn it. And the next classic, that's a classic, Step in the Name of Love, damn it. Step in the name of love. I'm gonna tell you, excuse me. That was kind of nice, but excuse me. But no, I'm gonna tell you now, happy people and Step in the Name of Love are very similar and close, cause they just a good ass two-step. But Step in the Name of Love is another one. Keep on turning. Round and round, up and down, do the love slide. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, just stuff like that, man. I just find it crazy. But even after Step in the Name of Love, World's Greatest. World's Greatest is a bussin' one. You know what I'm saying? Good old inspiring music. You know, it sends you good. It's inspirational. You know. But that last one, everybody already know what I'm gonna say. The last one, man. My cousin blew this one off the map when we were young, and then inside the church, he blew this one off the map, man. I believe I can fly. Goddamn, I believe I can fly. That was a part of musical history. I think what it was. Oh yeah, that's my Lucky Rooster hat. You know what I'm saying? You know, Lucky Rooster. I'm a lucky cock. For y'all don't know, I'm drinking water with the packet in it. I'm trying to do better. I'm doing better about being healthy, portion take. But sometimes when you drink water, hey, by the way, spring water #1. Bump all that mineral filled water, all like the still water, spring water. Even though they probably all the same now, cause you know, manufacturers and people be tricking the hell out of us, so it's good to watch out for what water you drink, what type of water you drink. But I prefer spring water, and I can't believe the damn person at the store, when they didn't have no bottles, when they didn't have no gallons of spring water, guess what he had the nerve to tell me? Oh, well, we got some baby water there. The baby water just the same as spring water. I looked at this guy like, motherfucker, please. You must don't drink water. Your system, you don't drink water if you have the audacity, yes, the mitigating gall, as Stephen A. like to say, the mitigating gall. How dare you tell me that spring water is the same as distilled water, spring water is the same as baby water? No, take your lazy ass to the back and grab me a box of spring water, the 3-pack gallon. You know what? Bring me one more 3-pack of gallon spring water. Don't never ever in your life tell me spring water tastes the same as baby water. I'll be damn. Yeah, it probably hydrates you, but it doesn't taste the same. Excuse me for getting a little live. I was passionate about that because I can't believe this guy had the nerve to tell me it's the same thing. I just had to look at this guy like, you must only drink soda. and juice and say you hydrated. No, your system probably running off damn rocks and kidney stones in your gut right now, cause your body is 70-something% water. I said 70-something, cause you know the little percentage does matter, but 70-something% water. You need to drink water. God damn it, questioning me. But yeah, I'm drinking water Kool-Aid packet because, you know, once you drink a lot of water, sometimes it get a little bland. You need a little bit of flavor, but it's still water. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Sorry, I got took it off the thing, but got shook off the block real quick by that water, man. I can't believe that guy said that. Y'all almost wanted to be just. But yes, now back to the mission at hand. This damn guy touching on young girls having child pornography. He did have some damn questionable classics though. Some questionable classics that we all should know that you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have came out with that song. And here go my top picks for that right here. Hey, the other questionable classics he have, and I'm gonna say them in my order. Your body's calling. To me, your body's calling sound like he's saying you right. Your body's right now. Come on, Kels. The accusations you have, that song title right there, questionable, my guy. It's a questionable classic. Your body's calling me. That means you smell young stuff. That's nasty. Nasty. Then ignition. You ever heard that bar hit? Fresh and hot out the kitchen. You know. That means she fresh and she warm, she just right. That's nasty, Kills. I don't like that song. It's a questionable classic. Then you moving on to Down Low. Nobody has to know. Yes. Somebody needs to know. Your nasty ass out there, yes, tell them parents, why would you leave your child with this guy? No, yeah, somebody has to know. That's what your body. No. Nobody. Yeah, somebody has to know. The other one, seems like you're ready. Girl, are you ready? That's just about the same as your body calling me. It's like you, girl, seems like it. You say how your temperature check it. Kels, come on, questionable classic, man. After you do all that shit, that's questionable. That should have been had people thinking, what is this guy? You know, this guy here, this ain't for just adult consumption like some of these goddamn cartoons. These cartoons be saying that cartoons be having adult content. Don't get me wrong. I'm still watch cartoons because I like to have an adult content. So, hey, there ain't no shade to the cartoons. I still watch it. If it has like a Family Guy, something, you know, something light, some Saturday morning cartoon with a bowl of cereal. I remember those days. Bring back the great cartoons of the old, damn it. I should invest in satellite, but I don't watch enough TV. But invest in satellite, they probably had a program. Oh, they do. It's called Boom. But hey, I have the internet, so I guess I could just let me see some cartoons of old. Still grab me a bowl of cereal. Hey, by the way, man, email me, comment. What was y'all favorite bowl of cereal on Saturday mornings, man? I want to see this discussion. I want to see what y'all like I done, man. There's a lot of cereals, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Granny Dukes had me eating the had all that stuff. She just had the 100 grams. 100 grams was busting. I mean, not 100 grams. Golden grams was busting. I ain't gonna lie to you, low key. That's one of my favorite cereals. I think that might be my top cereal. It moved up as I was a little bit older. It moved up in the chain for me. You know, Fruit Loops. It's like bologna sandwiches. I ate that a lot, so it didn't taste good. But nonetheless, hit me up, message me with that. I just want to see some of y'all comments on the cereal, man. And, you know, my number one, like I said, is Golden Grams. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could argue about this. But nah, back to the thing at hand about Kels, man. The other one, After seeing like you ready, age ain't nothing but a number. What? He telling y'all folks that he ain't give a damn about age. He gonna do what he do with a young person, cause age ain't a number. And that was the whole thing about him and Aaliyah getting married back at that time. I don't know, they might have got married, but that was the thing around them, that she was just starting the game, 15, 16, I believe. Well, I like to think, I hate saying believe, I like to think, cause words are swords, damn it. They hurt more than physical stuff. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. The old saying is just saying, hey, you can throw stuff at me, but your words ain't gonna hurt me. But even though words do hurt, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole nother topic at hand. We just kicking it at the curb. We gonna get that deep today. I just want to talk about this a little bit right here. Anyway, god dang it. Yes, Kels. Can't believe it, man. Decisions you make, man. The decisions you make will dictate the outcome of your future. You can't run it. You can't outrun that wave of karma. You can't run that out wave of badness. That energy. That energy you put out there, and when you put negative or positive behind it, that wave will come back and hit you. That's the frequency of life. So yes, he's finally getting to do just that frequency. That wave just came back. You know, like that ripple effect. I'm just, hey, just saying. But them are my classics. Don't at me. This ain't no discussion about the classics. I'm just saying, it's my opinion. You can like it or not. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it may, man. But check that out. But them my classics. But again, this guy here, crazy. The system is crazy. But by the time the system came and put the clamps on my man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the classes are classes though. I think they fire. You know what I'm saying? But he did have some questionable ones. Ugh. I mean, ugh. But you know, but enough about Kels, man. I just wanted to hop on that just real quick, cause that was the big thing in the pop culture, man. Kels was out there running amok. You know what I'm saying? Finally getting yoked up. But you should check out that interview when he did with Gail. That was kind of funny too, man. But I ain't gonna, like I said, I ain't gonna go on him too long. Y'all can check out the podcast, cause I did was a little bit more long-winded on that part. But you know, hey. But again, hey, just holler at it, check it out. But I also want to ask y'all out there, man. Do y'all like to have fun? Do y'all like to take trips? You know, I do. I like to I like to travel. I like to have fun with the fam. I went on a cruise recently, you know what I'm saying? With the fam bam, you know, it was out there in the water, the high seas. I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit's scary at night when you're looking over the thing. Do not do anything dumb. Be safe on them cruise ships, cause if you fall over, you getting left. That cruise ship be moving. I don't care what nobody say. And that first, if nobody know you fell off that boat the first 5 seconds, you, Lord have mercy on you. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared in the mud, but you know what I'm saying? I did have fun. It did rain a little bit, but it's so many events to do there. You can do a lot of stuff. I like the gambling. They got mixers and they got all that stuff. A little too much mixers for me as far as, you know, the type of mixers they have. But I don't mind people doing what they do. I'm an advocate, safe zone advocate. I'm all about that. But it's not just for me. Some shit ain't just for you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But have fun. It had a lot of stuff to do there. Hey, my brother taught me how to play craps. I lost on that, but I gotta get better, cause trust your own role. Don't trust nobody else's role, cause they sorry. You gotta find a good group of people. I tell you, lost a little bit of money at that table, but you know, it's not either there. But I like traveling. Do something fun with your family. You know what I'm saying? Do something to do fun with your family. Like, you can go to the Alps, the mountains. The way you go, the culture or where you go dictates the activities you do. You know what I'm saying? You go to the mountains. You gonna what? You gonna hike. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hike. You gonna do cabins. You gonna fish. You know, you go to the snowy north. You gonna snowboard, ski. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go do some lodging, you know what I'm saying? You go some ice fishing. Or you go to the Caribbean, you go to the islands. Excuse me, I'm looking at the damn Adam thing. But you You can go to the Caribbean, go to the islands. You're gonna do some fun. You're gonna jet ski. You're gonna swim with the dolphins. You know, just something fun. The culture and the place you go dictate the things you do. You might be a little bit adventurous. I don't even mind you being adventurous. I don't even mind being adventurous. I might want to skydive. You know, I don't. Might be lying, but at least if you skydive, you know what I'm saying. You know, you got 2 parachutes that can save your life. You know, hopefully both of them work. Now you're getting a little screen, but bungee jumping is even better. Bungee jumping, it's hella dangerous. You ain't got no pad. You jumping off the dang rope. They're gonna bounce you back. That might break. And people like to play games like the rope broke. You know what I'm saying? But still, even how dangerous that is, I would probably do one of those before I go to a nuclear waste accident site. I don't know how people doing this and they calling it a vacation. You checking it out, a nuclear accident site? Yes, they going to Chernobyl. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, if you listen to my podcast, I apologize. I was saying Chernobyl, but I was corrected again. I'm ignorant, not. I'm gonna just say what I think and say how I feel at the time. It is what it is. You know, again, I'm not claiming to know everything. You know, I don't know everything. I am learning. I like to do stuff. I unlearn what I learned, but I am finding my own path and journey to knowledge, as everybody else should. But again, that's not right now. But I'm just saying, if you heard my podcast, I'm correcting myself now on the channel. I said Chernobyl, but it's Chernobyl. But yes. Who the hell is gonna take a vacation to a radiation site and be like, yeah, I did it, selfie, and you over there getting cancer? Like, who does that? Why would you voluntarily go to a nuclear waste site? They tell your ass that anything a nuclear waste lasts for 500 plus thousands of years. That should be radiating, and you going over there thinking it's the bomb, and you one up in me. I don't care. It could be like Mario, get you a one up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Now, only way I would go over there if I know positively, if I'm positively getting a superpower out of the deal. If I'm getting a superpower out of the deal, I wouldn't mind being, one of my favorite people is Static Shock. Recently, I just found out Black Lightning. I had Lock, so Static Shock would be perfect. But right now, since I got the wave going, the wave check, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I like to do Black Lightning. Black Lightning historically is older than Static Shock, but Static Shock to me is a little bit more cooler. But anyway, one of them two. If I come out with that power, them kind of powers, okay, you know what? I'll go. But I would not be the test dummy, even though they're telling your ass it's safe to come over there in certain areas. You won't get hit by radiated, restricted zones. Restricted. How did I say that? You're not in. Well, they tell you it's safe. Don't believe their ass. They just trying to generate money. Hey, shout out to Ukraine and all that stuff. Wherever is it in Ukraine, by the Belgorod or borderline or something like that. Hey, be my guest. But that site still, in radiation terms, nuclear site terms, is recent. It happened in April 26, 1986, a year before I was born, I think. I would like to say, let me, when is that? When is that? Yeah, 1986. A year before the world was blessed with moi. When a young king came to the world, it was a year after this. Prayers to all the families, it's a little late, but hey, I hope everybody in them families who was affected by this, survive, living, and get nothing happen to them. But again, why would you voluntarily go over there for a vacation to get radiation poison? I don't care if they tell you it's safe. If you ain't giving me nothing out the deal that's benefiting me, the only thing I go for is damn superpowers. Okay? Nothing else. If you go over there one up at me, shooting your pictures out there, saying, hey, Chernobyl, I got my over here. Kudos to you. I just do Google Maps. I look at it from Google Maps. I look at for some pictures online, look at some documentaries, be like, ooh, I've been there, and I can tell you all about Chernobyl just as much as you telling me about Chernobyl if you go over there. Cause I bet you the guys over there, I bet you if you ain't, I bet you go over there if you want to. I bet you the tour guys wearing radiation suits, but it's too late for you cause you walking over there before you get dressed. You already getting it. So I don't care how low, how long, or how much they tell you that the levels are low, too low to get affected. Don't believe that. They just want your tourist dollars. Again, find a different way to get tourist dollars. I believe you should do. Oh, God dang, God dog it. I think you should do. Again, it's all about correcting yourself and knowing when you're saying something wrong. Cause believe is a lie. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie. But nah, again, I digress. But yeah, I just think that's funny. How people choose to go to Chernobyl over any other places in the world to go. You know, Chernobyl is not one of the 7 wonders of the world. So be careful. If you choose to do that, be my guest, but be careful. If you do get a superpower out the deal, let me know. Let me know, because I want to get one, okay? You know what I'm saying? But you know, again, flipping my notes, man, I just want to say, part of me do want to know. Again, hit me up with some of your questions, ideas about that, man. Again, catch me on my Twitter. Cause you know, what you think about going to Chernobyl? Am I wrong for just not wanting to go? Am I wrong? My ignorance might need to be checked. But again, it's for me to learn. So I don't care what you think. But nah, man, again, hey, I just think there are better places to go than Chernobyl, and to willingly get cancer for the sake of saying you've been somewhere. There are better ways to find out about the place than going there, okay? It's a nuclear waste site. Think about it. Next on the brain, the question though, I do want some answers on this one. I do want some comments or whatever on this little subject I thought about is, you know, I'm gonna start off like this. I like, you know what I'm saying, the things I like to do. You know, I like to do research. I like to, you know, read a little bit here and there. Check out the audio books. That's good for when people who don't have strong eyes, who fall asleep when they reading, like me sometimes. Sorry. But you know, audio books is good to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You can replay and go back, get what you missed, write down as you go through. You know what I'm saying? But audio book's good. But I like playing little video games here. You know, I still like to think I'm the best gamer out there. Pull your ass up a seat if you want to try it. You know, any game, man. You know, I like watching a little bit of cartoons here and preferably animes, because they, you know, low-key, don't be sleeping on them animes, man. They be having good storylines in them things, good story plots. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just guys by the colors and the action, but they do have good plots in there. Some of them just badass, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I like technology in general, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I remember when we first got a computer at the house. You know, or even at school when I was in 3rd grade playing the Oregon Trail on the black and green, you know what I'm saying? Choose your route, choose your profession you want to be. I always chose to be a carpenter, low key, because I can build a bridge to get across the river, or I can build me a tire with needed supplies, you know what I'm saying? The banker always had the money, but you can't cross the bridge if you can't do nothing. I'm just saying. You just had a lot of money to pay for cattle and shit, but you know, again, I chose carpenter. I'm just a handyman in general. I like working with the hands anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know, my past life, I might have been in the field, but I ain't gonna, you know. But it's not. But yeah, man, I like doing those things. So, by me saying that, you know what I'm saying, there's a group of people who look down and shun people who like doing some of those things, who like watch. You know, some people look at other people who watch, you know, anime, play video games, like or like, you know, just technology in general. They look down upon them folks because they're not, quote unquote, following inside the lines of society. So that brings a question to me that I want to bring to y'all: does the content we consume measure our maturity level, our maturity level. I like saying maturity. It sounds a little better coming off the tongue for me. But it's maturity and maturity. I guess it depends on who you are, how you say it. Tomato, tomato is all the same. Potato, potato. You know, we hitting it. We hitting it out the park like that. You know. You know what I'm saying? So Ken Griffey that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we're judged. Our maturity level is judged by the content we consume today. You know what I'm saying? So you have a regular conversation. People just gonna have a base conversation with you. They're not gonna really tell you what they're like or what their true interests are, because people get judged by that. You know what I'm saying? I might get judged by it. I don't care. I'm still gonna do me. You know, I like to think I'm a renaissance man. I like to do a lot of stuff. I like to know a little bit about something here and there and being able to actually do those things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, some people might judge you by the content that you consume. Like at the end of the day, you know, I feel like the things that people, you see me stage for a second, but now I feel like you can't be yourself because people like to judge you and be like, oh man, this guy or this girl here, like, oh, they do this, that, or the third, so they're not mature. I don't believe, God damn it. I don't think that you should be judged, or your levels of maturity should be judged by that. So what do you think, you know, what do y'all think some of the levels of maturity are? You know, because people judge it like the levels on the equalizer, like the EQ. They do this, they do this. So what y'all think about that, man? Go ahead and comment, email me on that, because there's a lot of stuff that people tend to do. You know what I'm saying? That people might look like, oh man, you immature because you do this and that and the third. No. I truthfully think that it's how you're able to act amongst society. Are you able to move within society a certain way as a norm? You know what I'm saying? The things you do in your own pastime just doesn't judge your maturity level. It's how you, excuse me, God dog. It's how you act amongst the crowd and amongst your peers and amongst others in society. To me, that dictates your maturity level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, technology, TV and video games to me doesn't do that, because I've seen Amish people have their own reality TV show at the donkey. So they don't have electricity, they don't do electronics, they're hardworking people, but that don't mean that they're mature than other people who have TVs, watch cartoons, play video games or whatever, you know, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? I seen their ass out there having fun, drinking, doing dumb shit. So I guess it's all in how you're being judged and how you're perceived when you move amongst society. I don't think it's necessarily what you consume, but people judge you, judge your maturity level by what you consume. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people might stay watchful or say or speak of lies when they're talking to other people. It might not be themselves or truthful around others, when I think you should. You know, it's about the decisions we make as people, you know, at the end of the day. That, you know, how we should be viewed and not necessarily judged on, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the same thing. I guess that was a dumb statement I just made. I'm not gonna edit it out, man. I like this for real stuff. You know, keep it real up in his thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, my best Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, and other things, you know what I'm saying? I think the morals and knowing how to act again in society eyes dictates the maturity level, not the actual stuff you consume. Because I like video games. As you can see, if you're checking out this channel, you see I posted up a couple of them when I play with my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You see how I dominate. And I'm going to put more up there, so check it out, because I call it the Chronicles of, you know, the Chronicles, a life of an old school, the adventures of an old school game. I can't even get my own title down. You know, Adventures of an Old School Gamer, The Chronicles of Smash Brothers. You know, I just have things going down, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep uploading, but I just want to get this thing rolling and get some traction behind it. Because, you know, this with the Curve brand, we just kicking back, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I'm gonna talk about the other stuff. You know, when I try to get more guests, try to get some guests on. You know, just people to kick back with. You know, some of my favorite people and some of my friends and family might want to be up on here. You know what I'm saying? Just to shout out them, put them out there. And again, you know what I'm saying? They might have a crowd. They can check this out. And they can check out the podcast. But definitely check out the podcast. Like I told you, I got content on there and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So definitely check that out. Like I said, the Curb bringing the corner where freestyles and stuff gonna be happening. I'm gonna drop down a freestyle soon. You know, just come off the dome, and then again, you know, just bringing it to you, building my brand a little bit better. Want to bring a platform to where people can come and just vibe, you know what I'm saying? Just vibe, hear some of the stuff that I think interested me, that I know interests me, that might interest y'all too. Just talk about it and give my opinion on things. Cause it's the Curb and it's what I do. It's what we gonna do, people. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. You know, again, treat people with respect, and it's about the decisions you make. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly made some decisions that quite unfavorable, but the decision he made affected himself. Again, taking travel, you can enjoy family, travel and stuff. It's decisions you make. Be cautious of the decisions you make, because decisions you make can you know what I'm saying, can put you in danger. Chernobyl, who want to go there? But your decision is your decision, and again, the decisions you make dictate your maturity. Again, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, decide what you want to decide. Don't let people decide for you how you should be and how they view you. And you know, that's just me coming in, and I want to break y'all off with a piece of the cool, you know, sound cool Proverbs. You know what I'm saying? The book of sound cool Proverbs. You know, I'm gonna bust y'all out with numbers. Number 342 in the book, man. Jelly and jam are different, but they both spread the same on toast. Think about it. It's the Curb. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, get your seat out of here, because you will get your ass kicked in any game you want to do. And I love playing cards, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to click the subscribe, like, and share. Hey, click that little bell on there too for the notifications, because when I drop something, you'll know I dropped it, because you can check out the podcast to get the Curb bringing you the corner, man. And I'm out. Yeah, boy. Well, I can't get out. Oh, that was an ugly pause. Hey, check that out. That's a blooper, man. Hey, we out. Hey.